Yeah, one of my very first guide videos was an Ashe one. I used to be an AD carry main for a little bit. And I made like I think it was like a 45-minute video on me in a very high ELO game back in season 2 or 3. And I talk about like the game and stuff as an AD carry perspective. You could probably use a lot of that information back in that video, but yeah, I don't really have anything else AD carry based. I've got the occasional AD carry game that I've played, and there's a couple of AP carry games I've played, but yeah, I'm not as good as AD carry these days. Like, I know I say that and then people like see my top plates or whatever and they're like, wow, Bizzleberry, you're actually really good at AD carry. But it's like, honestly, I don't feel comfortable playing AD carry anymore. Hey, Minnie. What are we doing here? They've already got a cat. We've got Ashe though. Ugh. I might get like Lulu. Let's do a Lulu game. I think Lulu Ashe can work. And then we'll go Airy. Dodge. So mainly thinking about like instant CC to interrupt the cat. Like Lulu's ult can instantly stop the cat and then you can polymorph her straight away after that. It's really good CC control for her. Similar to Cassidy in a way as well. I think Lulu Ashe could work too, but yeah. Lulu has fallen out the meta. Kind of. Hey Diabants, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Welcome to the Berry Bush. Thank you for all the subs today, guys. Been feeling pretty down about League. Haven't played in a while. Used to play it every day. I do like the game, but I don't know if I should get back into it. Well, for me, if I've ever been down about League, it's always been like my game to come back to. Like people that have been watching the stream for a while now, like, you know, I did the Grand Theft Auto roleplay for a week and a half or something, and then I came back to League and stuff. Like it's fine to have a break. You don't need to be playing League every day as your main game. Sometimes it's a good idea just to take a week off, play something else for a bit, and see how you feel about going back to League if you miss it. You don't have to play League to enjoy League. You can always just watch streams and stuff. I did that for a while as well. I had temporarily quit League back around season 4. But I still kept an eye on like Worlds and, you know, the occasional stream and stuff. Just because it kept my interest. It's the same with like any hobby. Like if you stop playing anything amateur wise and, you know, say if you did like football, pay for Sunday League football, you're probably going to have an interest still in football in terms of like watching it as a viewer. So you don't necessarily have to play League to get enjoyment from it. I think there's a few people here that have kind of stopped playing League and still enjoy watching the streams and stuff, which is pretty awesome. We'll do a Yuumi blind pick here. I'm feeling spicy. Do Arcing Comet position. Okay. I'll just watch you play for a while. I hope you enjoy your time. Bear in mind my games haven't been going that well so far today. 4 losses in a row. So yeah. Fingers crossed we get a better game here. See Yuumi banned pretty often in pro play. Yeah, she's received a lot of nerfs recently. I think every patch in the last 3 patches now have been nerfs. Definitely in the last 2 patches she's got nerfed, but she was overtuned on release. A lot of people thought she was weak and then they buffed her even more and it was just like, yeah. Once people started to realize how strong she was, then yeah. It's a shame because I was getting some free LP playing Yuumi when she got released. Records has been playing Janna in competitive. I did hear about that. As what, AP carry or support? Just want to say I've got multiple S plus and 0 due to you guys and watching you play. I just wanted to give something back. Oh, much appreciated. Thank you, Dyer. That's very kind of you. And once again, if you want to join in for Classic WoW, we're playing that in 5 hours time. We're playing on the EU server. We're playing Horde. And the server is... what's it called again? Firemore PvP. So yeah, if you want to join in for that, if you're in EU, you're more than welcome to join. I'll be making a guild, I guess. I'm assuming it's going to cost a couple gold to make the guild, get the guild charter right. So I'll have to sort that out. Maybe accept some donations from people in order to get their guild running as quickly as possible. Thinking that, is it 10 signatures that you need to make a guild in a while? They play Garen plus Yuumi bot lane. Yeah, I saw that get played in the UK LC a few weeks ago. Looked okay. I really don't know playing Janna. I mean, I love it, but not right now. Well, is she back? I mean, Janna's always kind of been viable. We were talking about her earlier today. She's a champion where she benefits when, like, capitalizing on bad plays, like bad engages. So they use a lot of cooldowns to go in. You just have to use 1 or 2 to just disengage it, and then maybe your team can then re-engage from that. That's all she really is. So there are like a couple of elements where you can be like have reaction skills based on your Q, but in the whole grand scheme of things, she's not really a hard champion to play, but you get a lot of reward. It's like kind of the same with Yuumi, but she has been nerfed a lot now. She's like slightly harder to get the reward from her. But Yuumi has like the same sort of aspect where she has a disengage with her ulti. You can also engage with it as well. And if the enemy doesn't like engage on you and punish early, then you can transition to that into like things later on with better heals and things. So yeah, a lot of the enchanters are like that though. But Janna like more so because her disengage is like instant, whereas Nami has a slight cast time on her ulti, so she can be like slightly more punished, if that makes sense. But both Janna and Nami and Yuumi are viable. It's just a lot of the time you're playing off enemy positional mistakes, which can be difficult. Like if the enemy makes no positional mistakes, your champion's useless basically. Whereas like if you're playing like an AP carry, it doesn't really matter as much in regards to how the enemy's positioned as such, if that makes sense. Is roaming against the Yuumi advisable? If you can't engage, I mean, if you're losing bot lane anyway, you should probably consider roaming. But you can roam. Yeah, you can roam as long as your mid lane is gankable, or if their jungle is overextended and you got your jungle nearby, you could definitely make a move like that for sure. Notice the creeping increase of Comet on Yuumi. I've always used Comet. Like since we did some testings on DPS and things like that ages ago. In the first week she came out, and Comet was the winner. We tried all sorts of things like Airy and oh, I can't think of the other. We tried Guardian as well. Guardian felt really meh. This is the base. You could do Airy if you really wanted to, if you're going for maybe more auto attack poke, but just stick with Comet. We tested this out ages ago, so yeah. Like in my last like 60 something games on Yuumi, has all been Comet, maybe more. You could just bounce around a teamfight to give shields non-stop. There is a slight cooldown on it. I know what you mean. It's like less of a cooldown because you're nearer them, but there is still a... It's not permanent, like, off cooldown. Would you use Comet on Nami too? No, Airy is better in that case. The thing is, like, once you get boots, you can, like, dodge the Comet. Whereas the Yuumi's Q slows, so it's more of like a guaranteed comet hit. If that makes sense. Nice double comet hit there. They're gonna hit level 2 first here though. This is a really good start. Kane's coming in. That was bad targeting. I thought we could kill the Thresh there, but it's a bit meh. We could probably just freeze it here. We can just freeze. Jungle Rammus, I do need to be slightly careful about being on the... He's topside anyway, it's actually okay. Then I feel like the Caitlyn could maybe try and be a little bit more aggro. Just a little bit more would be nice. That's it. They've got no health potions. Like, I would have liked to see like a Caliber net like going backwards there and just going straight in for that on the Thresh. Nice Q. And she walks in here, walks into trap. Good. Okay. I mean, they were pretty much overextended there on low HP. But they kind of had to like try and either push it in or just let us like get under tower. They just didn't respect the fact that they didn't have the right to be there kind of thing. Oops. Caitlyn has TP, so we can get back straight away here. Oh, thanks 5 feet, man. Much appreciated, man. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you, guys. I mean, like most of you guys are awesome. Most of you, not you. I mean, everyone else is fine. Thank you for your kind words today. Thank you for all the resubs and stuff, and the new subs as well. Welcome new subs as well. Hi Bizzle, I accidentally subbed off screen. Off screen? What do you mean off screen? What do you mean? When I wasn't streaming? I could maybe try and pull up your name and do the announcement. Did you sub to me while I was on holiday? I could try and find your name and announce it if you like, if I can find it. You sub to me off stream? I'll see if I can find your name. There's a chance I won't be able to find it though. Streamlabs is a bit funky after X amount of subs have gone past. I'll see what I can do. Did it a few days ago? Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'll try and do it next time we come out of Fountain. But thank you for the sub track, much appreciated, man. Gonna try and drift it in the middle and go around, but there's just way too many minions anyway. Ooh. Oh, that's a shame Kate wasn't in range. Would be nice to try and get that Inferno Drake. Ooh, nice. Don't know where the bot lane is. Good. Would love to see this Caitlyn just be a little bit more aggro. Like as soon as like the Thresh misses his hook there, I feel like we should be trying to press more. Come on, cute, cute, cute. No! Caitlyn! Why art thou a pleb? Lol. Whoa, come back. No. Fresh missed his hook. Felt like we should have got something from that as well. I don't know. This just needs to be pushed in as quickly as possible. They've all recalled. Hey Nee, how you doing? And thank you to everyone that's coming bring it over from YouTube as well. I'm coming onto the Twitch stream. It really is appreciated. You would be surprised. It is a lot of effort to do that, and I understand that. So much appreciated to everyone that had discovered me on YouTube and wants to catch the live stream as well. It's pretty awesome. Hey Makai, how you doing? Alright. What was the name again? For the resub track lad. Let me see if I can find you. There's a chance that your name might not be there on the Streamlabs resub bit, but I'll try and find your name quickly. Track lad. Ah! It appears your name is not there. I'm really sorry I can't do... Oh no. That's a really good GP ult. Yeah, Streamlabs is being a bit funky. Your name's not on there anymore. I'm really sorry. I do know if it was there, I would definitely do it. Okay, good. Any be missing on your evening streams? Well, thank you for popping on. Oh, okay. I think we should just get turret platings. I think we're a bit of cross minds there, like cross heads there about what to do. That's nice. I think we can still play off this. Keep fighting off this. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Like... I think we're doing really well right now. I think we can keep going for this. Got Ignite coming up. My ults are coming up shortly as well. Like, I'm trying to be as aggro as possible here to try and encourage this Caitlyn to maybe consider like going in. But nice. This is good. This is good. This is really good. There we go. Got ulti. She hasn't got mana. It's a 100 mana for Caitlyn ulti. It's kind of crazy I have to like be so aggro to encourage the Caitlyn to come in with me. Maybe she's... no. Ah. Oh, I didn't get trapped there. This could be okay still. Ah, couldn't quite reach it. I've got heal. The Ignite got shoved on me as well, right? I swear there was an Ignite tick before that. Crap. I guess I went in for too much. That was a good time Jinx ulti though. Is the bot the ulti? Well, I wouldn't have hit the Caitlyn anyway. Caitlyn wasn't in any risk of dying there to Jinx ult. But Jinx is now. Like, Caitlyn's absolutely fine here. I guess, yeah. They should die here now anyway. Good knockup. Lantern isn't going to do much. Thresh should die here as well. We can get Infernal Drake now. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm having to do too much to get the Caitlyn involved in the lane phase. It's like... It's kind of stressful. But at least we're doing well. Overall, on the map and everything, this seems like a decent win. I think it's more of the fact that I know our limits, whereas Caitlyn doesn't really necessarily know her limits, so she's like more on the passive side because of it. I mean, there's a small chance she could be auto-filled, but I don't think she is. Hey, as I said, it's working out at least. I think if I wasn't so aggressive at lane, I don't think the Caitlyn would have 5 kills. I think she'd be maybe on like 2, maybe 3.
God, look at this. There's a bunch of berries.
You should just put your baby in front of the TV and have my stream up, Demi. She hit the control ward there. Oh, that was worth the 75 gold. If you didn't see what I did there, I basically blocked the lantern with the control word, and Jinx clicked on my control word twice. Caitlyn has ult. Okay, good. Push, 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 push. Kate has TP. So next item, I think we can just go something more like greedy, like Dark Seal. Maybe don't necessarily want to go full into Magi's until we get some stacks. This round was just nice and caught off here. Ignite was probably a tad overkill. Now we just need to focus on cleaning up this game now. I can easily take this tier 2 mid. We could probably just keep pushing in. Jinx hasn't recalled just yet. That's kind of a desperate engage there by the Iridium. But they are pretty far behind, so I guess you should just try to do something before they lost an inhib. I almost had to flash away from my key there. There's not a lot they can do with this push. They haven't got the best wave clear either. Okay. Can we rotate to top? Not really enough minions there. Might take a bit too long to take down. It is only 16 minutes into the game. It's 2 mid. Jinx and Iridian. Decent amount of damage down. They're gonna come up here now though. Could be 4 top in a second. And we've got a lot of gold. If I've got 2.1k to spend, then GP's probably on like 3k. K is probably on something similar. So yeah, it's been a pretty... I mean, it's been overall pretty simple game. A little bit stressful on bot side because of the reasons I said earlier, but apart from that, it's been okay, I guess.
I'm descended from lions, and you're descended from trees. We're in our element, book.
Just latch onto the GP. Actually, I want to go on Kane. He might do some jungling though.
My friends alive.
But hopefully we can get into the action quite quickly here and try and clean up. They have to spend a lot of people clearing these super creeps. So we just get top. I think we should just push in top. While Kate's up there. Unless she's about to recall. Let's go. Just push in top. We don't need Mountain Drake. We just get tier 2 tower clear quickly. We could probably just siege for tier 3. We don't really need to mess around with the dragon. If we play it right, we can end this game in the next couple of minutes. And even if we do mess up here, we've got plenty of like extra lives, so to speak. Had to unattach there to get that double root off. That was kind of annoying.
So, you need a new shield, buddy?
Kind of awkward positioning. We did get tier 2 top. Super creeps are going down mid. Got tier 2 bot. Caitlyn is a little bit fragile though, being up there by herself on top. And she's got TP. Okay, cool. Have I got tower aggro? No. Oh, yes I do now. Ow. Kinda only want to heal once that under Q hit for the stacks. You have things on Holy Grail stacks. Caitlyn has ulti. I think we, yeah, I was gonna say we can fight him. Good. That's GG now. We should be able to end now. Nice. They're starting to respawn though. This might be kind of close. Probably would have been better to do GP ult actually in the fountain. Nice. Not bad. Finally a win. It was generally pretty clean. Yeah, I mean, I just had to play super aggressive bot lane just so that Caitlyn could, like, go in. Because I knew we'd win a lot of the fights. Especially when we built up the advantage. I wasn't too sure why she was still playing passively, but at least I managed to, like, encourage her a little bit more to do things in bot. Which paid off. I think we're gonna honor GP. He was actually paying attention like a couple of times on bot side as well in regards to ulti, which was pretty good of him. He had pretty good map awareness for most of that game. Actually competing really nicely there on damage. Out-damaged everyone on the enemy team and nearly out-damaged Caitlyn. Nearly out-damaged GP as well. Nice. Pretty decent Yuumi game.